Yeah, so I think it's been 4 days now. It's definitely much more hardcore and rough than the name suggests. But then, if you think about it, it makes sense. It's the therapy itself is just as effective as drugs. So if it's that effective, then it must be doing something that is quite extreme, and it is. Sleeping 5 hours a day is definitely takes uh, what's the right word? Definitely takes uh, a strain on you. You're basically not allowed to de-stress if you're the type of people that take naps in between. Obviously, you can't take coffee, but that's not a problem for me. The biggest issue I had was I concentrate really well in the morning when I'm not interrupted. For me to wake up very early in the morning, I need to go to bed quite early at night. The problem is I can't sleep that early at night. This started becoming a big problem when I was rolling around in bed hours and hours on end. So I started doing a 5 hours sleep from 12:30 to 5 o'clock. So that seems like I usually get pretty tired around 12 o'clock, and then we'll go to bed at 12:30. Then I would fall asleep pretty fast soon afterwards. Yesterday I tried to wake up 1 hour later than usual, and that didn't work because I actually was pretty I'm actually pretty awake around an hour before the alarm was set. So the last hour of sleep was pretty ineffective. I do have to say that this that the first day that I was going through the therapy, I actually felt quite drastic mood changes where in the morning I felt pretty confident about myself and about the possibilities that this therapy could bring me and how much control that I would have over myself. So there's a lot of motivation and encouragement from myself to pursue this therapy and to do well with my job. But it definitely takes its toll around the second day. Yesterday, it's been getting harder and harder to concentrate on work. I try to be a little bit smart about when I go to sleep. The second day, I try to go to bed around 1 hour earlier. I try to go to bed at 11. But I couldn't fall asleep, so I had to get out of bed and then end up going to bed at the same time, 12:30, and then waking up at the same time. So if I go to bed too early, I can't sleep. And if I wake up too late, then that last hour in bed is really low quality sleep. So I ended up doing 5 hours sleep regardless of what I do. So from here on, I like to try shifting my alarm, my circadian rhythm 15 minutes earlier. Maybe if I sleep at 12:15 and wake up at 5:15, or if I can sleep by 12 and wake up at 5, or just give myself 15 minutes more. We'll see how that goes. The surprise is that I don't have very good muscle coordination. I'm getting leg cramps when I was doing a jog and when I was surfing, especially at night. It will sneak up on me. I noticed that my legs would like to extend really hard when I'm sleeping very deep, and that's when it cramps up very hard, and it would be quite painful, and then that would wake me up in the middle of the night. And that's starting to happen again. I haven't had this since high school, so this is definitely related to my sleep. So eventually I'd like to make a video documenting the personal experience of going through this. I think this is a very, very fun subject. I'm going into this therapy with a lot of hope that that I will become a superior person to be able to manage my sleep that a normal person wouldn't be able to do. Yeah, we'll see if this motivation continues, and if I do come out of the other side as a superior human.